Hey you guys, it's Ryan and you're watching The Contemporary King. Da 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 da. Okay, so today I'm here to bring you another book video. And in this book talk, I'm talking about a trilogy that I just finished that I loved oh so much, and that I just want to share with you guys about how I'm feeling right now. And the trilogy I'm talking about is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. The Summer I Turned Pretty deals with a girl named Belly. Her name is Isabel, but people call her Belly. And all her life, she's been going to this beach called Cousins Beach. And her mother and her mother's best friend have been going there together since they were young. And now their children have been going there since, ever since they were young also. And in the title, you can definitely get that it is the summer she turned pretty. So she's going there, and she's about 16 years old, and she's going back there, and her mom's best friend has two sons named Conrad and Jeremiah. Conrad is the oldest, and he is kind of like the smart, but he also does sports, and he's like a mysterious guy, and he's kind of like a bad boy. And Jeremiah is a goody two shoes guy, and he's just great, and he's funny, and he's kind-hearted, and he's the guy that you've always wanted in a book. And so Isabel has always loved Conrad. She has always loved Conrad since she was 12 years old. So she goes there, and this is the time that they finally notice her. Jeremiah noticed her. Conrad noticed her. This is the time they finally have noticed her for a girl she is, and then they start caring about her. I do not want to spoil this trilogy for you, but I'm just telling you that you do not have to read this trilogy during the summertime. It is a great all year round book to read during anytime you want to read a contemporary book, because this trilogy is just beautiful, and I loved it so much. It comes with The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. And it just deals with Belly and her love triangle with the guys and all the things that she goes through, and it's just so good, you guys, that I love it so much. In the end, you find out who she chooses and who she doesn't choose, and you find out whose heart has been broken and whose heart has been warmed up into more love. When I read the first book, I was not that into it, but it took me the second book and the third book to love it oh so much, and I loved this trilogy so much. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars altogether. I understand now that the first book was to give you understanding in the settings about everything, and it's setting everything up, and it's giving you, a lot of characterization about the characters, and it's just very great and beautiful, and you just learn to love how these characters grow, and you love how these characters are, and you just love all these characters well round. In the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, I have found me comparing myself to Belly sometimes, or sometimes Conrad or Jeremiah. I just found myself, being able to find a lot of similarities between all three characters in me, and I laughed a lot during the story. I was sad a lot. I did not cry. I do not know why, but it was just too good to cry. It was beautiful. I loved it so much, and it was just so great, you guys. If you're the kind of person who wants to read more contemporary reads, then I definitely advise you to pick up the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, because it is definitely a trilogy that you should pick up that is contemporary, because it has all the aspects of contemporary in it. And I love how Jenny Han writes her little stories. I love how she makes her characters, they grow within the trilogy. It's just so great. And I love the family, because she actually involves the family inside of the trilogy, and it's like you get an aspect of how her family is, and it's big on family, and it's big on relationships, and it's just big on anything in real life, really. In the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, you deal with love, loss, you deal with family issues, you deal with finding yourself, you just deal with a whole bunch of things that you will go through in real life. At the end, the story was really shocking to me. I did not know what was gonna happen at the end. I read it so quick, It took me a while to finish it overall, because I've been working and stuff, but overall I love the story, and I wish that I took a longer time to read this trilogy, because it was so beautiful. And at the last page, I just kept reading it 10 times in a row. It was just so beautiful, and I wish it never ended, because I love Isabel, and I wish that her journey would never end, but I'm happy to how it ended. Honestly, I didn't know how I would feel towards the ending, because everybody was saying it's a great ending, good things happen, it's not a bad ending, everything is great, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? I feel like something bad's gonna happen. How is there gonna be a good ending with whatever is happening, you know what I mean? And if you want to go in a trilogy, a contemporary trilogy, and you want it to be like shocking, surprising, then you should definitely go into this. I mean, in a way it's kind of sort of predictable, but you still feel the aspect of being surprised and shocked, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I did not know this was gonna happen. So overall, this book is a 5 out of 5 stars. I definitely do recommend you pick this book up if you want to start reading contemporary, or if you just, you want to read more contemporary, because this trilogy is just so great. And I love Jenny Han's book. This is my first trilogy that I finished that is from Jenny Han, and then I also read To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and that book was also great. So if you want to read more contemporary, check this book out now. Thank you for watching my video. Tune in to next week's video, or next couple of days video. I post videos surprisingly anytime really now, because I've been really busy with work and everything. But this week coming up, I'm gonna be posting more for you guys, because I haven't posted a lot, and I just want to make my channel more interesting. So I hope you guys like my videos that are coming up. I really need any recommendations that you guys have for what you want to see. Just comment down below what you want to see, and I'll definitely give that to you, because I don't mind. See you guys next time. Bye.